I want y'all to look at this slovenly, sloppy boy. And this is an example of how not to dress when you come to school. You know what I'm saying? I changed my mind about you because I see good in you. I think I'm going to let you back in my school. Now you tell me why I should let you back in my school. Because I'm going to change my ways. You smoke crack, don't you? Yes, sir. Yeah, you smoke crack. Say it. If you're smoking crack, you might as well jump off the fucking building. It's the same shit. Do it. Do it, expeditions, man. Hey, one more time, bro. Dacious, y'all.
Make Me Laugh Mondays right here on 100.5 The Vibe, the soul of the seven cities. Of course, we're bringing it back, and we have I'm blessed with two amazing comedians that are right here in the seven cities and in the studio that are not only going to make you laugh, but also got some information about this big reunion that they got going on. But first, let me go ahead and introduce my mans and them that's coming up in here. He's been here before. He makes us laugh everywhere he goes. He's been a legend. He's been on the radio in the seven cities and been putting down in many arenas across the seven cities and across the states, across the United States. And we got him right here. Please get up for the homie Anguz Black, man. What's going on, Anguz?
What up, man? That's how you gotta do when you 7'5". So
That's right.
Yeah. It's about to be lit, yo.
It makes me a little nervous sometimes.
For sure.
It makes me a little nervous. You know
For sure.
But for the first time ever, we got here in the studio for Make Me Laugh Mondays. We've seen his comedy all across the United States. I've seen him open up for D.L. Hughley. He's been on different shows and stuff like that. And he also was on the radio back in the day in the seven cities. And we're glad to have him here. Please give it up for Mr. Dacious.
Yo. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
OG card. That's an OG card right there.
I smell the Old Spice and the herringbone.
That was when reefer was in the yellow envelopes back in the day. Some old lady named Miss Sybil selling them back in the day.
Fellas, welcome to the show. Welcome to Make Me Laugh Monday, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. There's going to be this really big reunion that's going down. Okay, this big reunion. The Apollo Nights reunion. That's what it is. You want to go ahead? The Apollo Night reunion, September 10th at the FunnyBone. Whoever wants to jump on in and tell us about what's going on with that, bro.
I let Bo do it because Bo is the pioneer of the Apollo Night. So it's only right he break it down.
Talk to us.
2005 when the FunnyBone opened. I was the primary host, and they got tired of me, so they gave me my own show. So yeah, fast forward 15 years later, here we are. No, but I think it was March 2005. I started this show called Apollo Night.
Okay.
Wednesday night, man. It's unprecedented in this area because we did 350 people every Wednesday. We turned away probably 100 people.
Wow.
So sometimes more. I mean, it was a spot. There was a place to be. Anybody who's amazing at this craft, anybody who's big, touched our stage. I'm talking about Kevin Hart, D-Ray, Tony Rock, whoever. They always came through and showed love. It's like this was like Chocolate Sundays out in LA, but it was East. It was here.
Right.
So I hosted that show for 7 years. It ended 2012, and my man Anguz here was always, and people always say sidekick, but he wasn't a sidekick. He was an integral part of the show, and he hosted the joint when I wasn't there. So, this big brother, little brother type stuff, right?
Yeah, facts. So like Bo took me under his wing and stuff, and that's how when I got on the radio, that's how it collabed, and it just took off from there. So yeah, like he took me under his wing.
I got to see the advertisement you guys have. It's a video of both of y'all and the FunnyBone together. So y'all have worked together before for years, right?
Yeah. Like back in the day, man, Wednesday nights was like you know the movie Lean on Me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
So in the beginning, before they kicked all the bad kids out, it was like all of them was at FunnyBone. Like that jump was like it was people standing on the walls, stuff you can't do in there now. They were doing back in the day. Stressing out the white waitresses and stuff in there, but dog, we bringing it back. Is one more road, one more time for the road before we go into our new building. So we need the whole 7-5. Anybody who was a part of that 2006 to 2011 when Guala Raharos was out there, Red Star Tavern was out there. After the club, after the FunnyBone, we went to these bars. Man, it was iconic. So
yeah, not only that. it's been 12 and a half years, man, since I walked away from this show.
Wow.
And the comedy scene has changed dramatically.
Right.
Mhm.
And also, I'm not gonna poo-poo this. A lot of people you see on this show now that we're doing September the 10th, a lot of people are very successful. A lot of people, comedians catapulted off that stage, man.
Yeah.
And we're gonna close it out with a bang. We're gonna close that room right down. Was it Central? Was it
Central Park
Yeah,
Avenue.
Central
Yep,
Park
uh-huh.
Avenue, Funny Bone. We're gonna close that out with a bang, man. Please believe that.
Well, you want to tell us about who else going to be on the show?
Yeah, we got my man James Lawson coming
Mm.
from Richmond. He used to be a funny favorite back in the day. We got Monty Rogers coming all the way from Atlanta, doing his thing. He coming up. We also have my man Jay Ski. Jay Ski on tour with Lil Duval. We
And
the
T.I.
Ones tour.
Yeah.
T.I. Like he's doing his thing in the movie The Apartments.
Right.
We got a viral sensation, Antoine Scott. Look at you right now, like he's gonna be
hilarious.
through. And understand, everybody on the
Richmond.
flyer is gonna be more people. We got
Yeah.
special guests,
Whoa.
celebrities
Very
coming
special.
through.
Man.
Yeah, very special guests. So this Come Make Wednesday iconic. Until I know school started.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But people don't really care about their kids like they used to. So y'all come on out. Y'all know y'all kids watch themselves. Nobody watch their kids like they used to. So come on out and have
Well,
a
you know
good
why it is? Because the grandma's like 30 years old.
Exactly,
It's like
exactly.
35.
Yeah, so
Oh, the grandma's coming to see us.
the new grandma's different. They
Their
don't,
grandma bumped them kids. I'm
Yeah,
going to the Funny Bone.
Right, I ain't babysitting tonight.
Yeah.
No.
they don't know nothing about finger hut and stuff.
No.
These grandmas today and stuff. They Amazon grandmamas, not finger hut grandmas.
These grandmamas got neck tattoos and bonnets and air
Exactly.
fryers. They ain't the same grandmamas, man.
They are not the same. And we're looking forward to seeing all of them. Apollo Night and Reunion, Wednesday, September 10th is going down to Funny Bone, man. Of course, these great gentlemen that are here are going to be there as well. I see Quincy Carr's on the bill, like you said, Antoine Scott, Jay Ski. It's just going to be a really good night, and you're going to bring back those vibes from back in the day. Why do you think, and either one of you want to jump in, why do you think that it's so rich with comedians, man? It's this thing like there's since I've been doing Make Me Laugh Mondays, I've had a choice of who I could pick and choose to be on the show, and this seems like it's been rich. Why do you think that this area is so rich with comics?
Well, I would say that until you travel and go to other cities, you can see we are, but we not.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
So it's like it's starting to grow though. Like on another level, I'm starting to see more people get into the comedy game. Even people that I grew up with, that was like, "You're a comedian now."
Yeah,
so it is getting to that level, but the markets are different as far as the hustle when it comes to the comedy game and stuff. So that's the only thing I think is different when it comes to VA. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this. It's because of struggle, man. I mean, you can look at that flyer right there, and there's nobody on that flyer with a affluent background. Everybody.
Yeah.
When you're struggling, man, you find things to laugh at. Black people laugh at our struggle, man. So, when we put it on stage and we say the things that people wish they could say, it's a totally different animal. So, I definitely think, speaking for myself, and I can also speak for a lot of people, being in the struggle, man, you got to find stuff to laugh at, find stuff that's poke fun at stuff that would otherwise make you cry.
Yeah, and that's what we do.
And most people don't know comedians. Everybody look at rappers and stuff like that and see this, the street music and stuff like that. But man, comedians, you wouldn't find a mental illness. I'm talking about dudes sleeping in their car coming to the show, just waiting so they can eat tonight because the tab gonna be free if you performing. Like taking baths
that
and
like something personal, ain't it?
Look. Hey, look. No, I've been there. I've been there.
Me too.
And, we all just for us like comedy is pain on stage, and when you laugh, I learned that laughing means that you agree or you know somebody who's been through that. So isn't this pain turned into laughter? And all of us, like he said, we all been through some. Jay Ski went to prison twice. I picked him up from prison. So to see him flying all over the world and stuff, it's like the most
uber proud.
Dog. Like it's the best thing ever to see what he went through, where he at. All of us, what we went through and stuff. So like, man, y'all not just supporting a comedy show, y'all supporting people who went through the grind.
And you supporting mental illness.
Yeah, support mental illness at its finest.
Hey, first of all, you have to be a comedian. You have to be wired differently because anybody who has dreams of entertaining people, making people laugh for a living. I mean, let's just say you got to be a little crazy. I hate to call people crazy to be dismissive, but come on, man. You got to be wired differently to do this. So we all have some mental illness about us, comedians. So, we put that on stage.
Now, like I said, this is going to be an amazing show. I'm looking forward to being out there. I'm going to make sure I make my way out there because you got some comedians that I haven't seen before that I'm looking forward to see. But also, I'm a fan of your work. I've seen both of you in person, doing your thing. So you got some heavy hitters on this show. Antoine Scott, last time I saw him, almost made me have a heart attack.
Yeah,
so,
and understand, Jay Farrell started when he was about 16, 17 on that stage. We had, like he said, Kevin Hart, Plastic Cup Boys. They used to come just hit. Imagine that they was hitting us up at that time. Like, hey, man, you mind if I come down and get a little time? Can I get 5-minute spot? Like, you're talking like, so, man, that.
Spank and I used to hit me up every week, man. Can we come down? I'm like, man, the list's already full. And now look at them. They got $1 million homes out in LA.
Yeah.
Traveling with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
So everybody who's touched this stage, man, for the most part has catapulted into their own career and their own greatness,
And also I know people was watching the fly and, just to address people like, I don't see no females or nobody. Like, so around that time, to stand out on Wednesday nights, you really had to bring it like that. So this ain't had nothing to do with male or female, but that night was a scary night for a lot of. I'm talking about headliners who have names that they were getting booed around that time. So no, shout out to my girl Cheryl Pearl because Cheryl Pearl might stop through. If y'all remember her from back in the day as well, she was Cheryl wasn't scared. Cheryl was on Judge Joe Brown. She been on all them paternity court TV. Like, so Cheryl, she a real one, and I hit her up and she reached out to me. So Cheryl Pearl is probably gonna be there, y'all. So ladies, we do have some females coming through.
Well, last but not least, tell everybody how they can get tickets.
VBFunnyBone.com, man. Get on it because it ain't like it was back in the day. You show up to the door, you might not get in.
Yeah,
remember that.
You need to get on it and get them tickets because we sell them in advance. And it still might be some the day of, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, and even if you can't make it, just support and buy a ticket. Like, do us like Ja Rule, 50 Cent. Just buy the first 2 front rows. We don't care. Sell it out. That's all we care about.
We'll just everybody move up front. If
exactly. Just pack it out. Hopefully we add a second show. You know what I mean?
Once again, we got Dacious, we got Anguz Black up here. Thank you so much for coming here. And I opened it, extended to everybody, man. Please, I would love for you guys to come on back and to take over the show. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I know Dacious, I know you do music and stuff, man. Anguz, we'd love to have you come back and do some stuff, man. And
we'll come in here and work these soundboards.
Okay,
yeah.
I know y'all look familiar. You see the soundboard, like, you know what? I should do that.
Yeah, I'm like Eddie Kane. You sure y'all can roll with old Eddie Kane? You want to bring me back like that?
Nights like this,
nights like this, I
still got it.
And they do still got it. Apollo Night Reunion. Make sure you check out the flyer.
Come on, let's keep that energy going, man. Cousins Fest was lit.
Right.
VA, we up right now. Mike Vick.
Yo,
we lit right now.
Going,
so pack it out, sell it out. Let's go 757 all day, baby.
Looking forward to it, man. Dacious, Anguz Black, Tone Hollywood. Make Me Laugh Mondays. I think they did that on 100.5 The Vibes. Perfect.